All right, sound check. Testing.
Testing.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast, Garage and Basement. I think we're on episode 7. I'm your host, Kyle, with my co-host,
Lucas.
And first ever special guest star,
Nick Brown.
We don't leak our last names normally.
But he's a special guest, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes.
That's like a really basic name, too.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like hundreds of them.
Alright.
Whoa, bud. Gotta censor that.
Alright, anyways. So, I feel like we should just get straight into it.
Well, I mean, we might want a little introductory from him.
Yeah.
All
Tell
right,
us about yourself.
Okay, well, my name's Nick. Everyday kid. Zero riz. No.
Yeah.
Let's go. Relatable.
I play the guitar. I've been playing for 4 or 5 months now. Love metal music. Music is my life. That's basically it.
All right.
All right.
So,
it was actually Nick who was playing in the beginning, if you were listening in on that.
Yep.
he's going to play us an outro, too. We're going to make him. So, I guess on that note, let's start off with a topic of music, you know. Like, what would you say would be, like, best song, you know? Here, we'll do 2 things for best song. First one is your favorite song or whatever. Remember, it doesn't have to be favorite. You can also say just off the top of your head.
Yeah.
But also, and then, a song for the podcast, you know?
Alright, probably favorite song has got to be Creeping Death by Metallica. It's from my favorite album, Ride the Lightning. A lot of people say it sounds like because it sounds like it's coming from like a tube. Because it's supposed to sound like that. But it's my favorite song. It's got a good guitar riff to it. Very heavy. Probably my favorite song. Like if I had to pick a song, I'd pick that song out of any. Song for the podcast. Fortunate Son.
Alright. Lucas, you want to go?
My personal favorite song has to be Father Stretch Marks on My Hands. I think that's how you say it, from Kanye West.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I know that song by word for word. Like, I haven't listened to that song in 2 months, and I guarantee you I know all the lyrics right now.
Remember, nothing's unfortunate if it's your favorite. Quote of the day.
A good song for the podcast? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm just going to say I'm not sure, because there's a lot of topics that we go through, and I don't think anything
Wait, can I change my song for the podcast?
Sure.
I think my song for the podcast would not be Fortunate Son. It'd actually be Roundabout by Yes. You won't know what that song is, because that song's like older than dirt. It's not. It was made in the 1960s, okay?
Alright, so, off top, you know, like, I started listening to this, not newer rapper. He's been around since, like, I think he said 2014, 2010s-ish. He's not my favorite rapper. Like I said, can either be favorite or off top. For me, it's off top. Probably the song Cry Alone by Project Youngin. You know, these other dudes is over here listing off amazing music, and for me, it's one of my favorite songs, I guess, for now. Things change, obviously. Song for the podcast, I didn't think this through.
Guys. Good morning.
So, chat, I'm done. I'd have to say the same thing as Lucas. I can't really think of a song that would match the podcast perfectly. So Nick is already doing better than us.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the only one here with actual... I'm not making fun of your music taste, but I feel like my music taste is good.
For the record...
No, I'm joking. I'm the only one here with, like, that rock, soft rock, any metal music taste. I feel like.
Yeah,
And
like
I just feel like a loner.
I'll listen to anything. Like even if it's emo, like I'll zone it out.
Fuck that.
I won't
shit.
listen to it. However,
Because tonight will be the no.
cause tonight will be the night that I fall for you.
Because tonight will be the night. I sound like that one singer from What a 2. You don't know that. Right?
I agree with Kyle.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Are you? You're not thinking of Bono, are you?
No, not Bono.
Bono's the lead singer.
Who is it? Creed.
Creed?
Yeah. No, actually, no.
Creed is not from.
No. I'm saying
YouTube.
the one that when I was singing a song like either Bono or the singer from Creed.
You sure you're not thinking of Nickelback? This is how you remind me of what I really
I
am.
despise Nickelback.
Dude, who doesn't? Like,
It's so
if Nickelback, you don't like anything. You don't have good taste in anything.
Nickelback is true metal. They're trying so hard to be a metal band, dude.
I know. Like, they have one song, the one that I just sang, that'll stay stuck in my head. Every now and then I'll find myself singing, like, Rockstar, where it's like, 'cause we all just wanna be a big rock star, living hilltop, possibly driving 15 cars. Only reason why I know the lyrics is 'cause I'll hear it, like, on the radio, yeah, like, older stations or whatever. Yeah. I can't say older, like, 1990s, but...
1990s is... No.
Like 2K radios. Alright. So, Lucas just went to take a big fat bump.
I'm shitting!
Alright.
My pants are still wet.
So...
My bad.
Like, you keep talking about how you prefer, like, metal and whatnot, though.
Metal is better. If I had to choose between, like, rock, soft rock, or hard rock, I'd choose metal.
Who's the king of rock?
Metallica. James Hetfield?
What the
fuck are you talking about?
I might be the...
Who's the king of rock?
King of rock.
Rock, that's metal. King of rock?
Yeah.
AC/DC.
Most people, the biggest argument is, like, the Beatles or Elvis Presley. Like, I guess I shouldn't say the king of rock. I'll say...
King of pop?
King of pop is Michael Jackson or whatever.
Michael Jackson.
I got black, I got white, what you want?
What the fuck? My pants are wet. Kyle. You got my pants all wet.
I didn't get your pants all wet. Running through the rain, dude. Dude, these were light gray pants. They are not gonna dry off by 5. It's like 4:08 right now. Like,
I rolled
exactly.
up my legs. I rolled up my pants. I rolled up...
Bro turned into a paraplegic. He just...
Paraplegic Spider-Man.
Can he swing? No, he can't. He's paraplegic.
Spider-Man. Oh my god.
Dude.
Honestly, okay. I gotta say, one of my favorite riffs, like bridges, that Metallica has ever made.
Is it the one you did you can find the video on TikTok, the riff you did for the what's it called? The way you had to do the sound testing or whatever. You can probably turn it up.
So fidgety. Alright, so my favorite riff is probably... Because that's probably... Alright, my favorite riff is probably, like... It goes like that. It's the same song, Creeping Death. It's after the solo.
I was gonna say.
You listen to that song?
No,
The bridge? Oh, you know.
Yeah, it's the one you played at the...
Yeah, but I was so dumb back then, like when I first played guitar. I wouldn't do palm mutes, I wouldn't do this. I would do this. So it sounds like shit. Or
Just a wee bit.
or I would say the bridge from one. That's heavy, especially with the double bass drum. Double.
Holy crap. Alright. So. Okay, chat.
Chat! Stop sending dildos!
Chat, stop streaming acoustic. I'm not acoustic. Bro, the freaking. Alright, anyways. So, like, I don't even know if I can say what genre is better, but I can say which one I do not like.
What is that?
I think we can all agree on this.
Uh-huh.
Even Lucas, even though he's not here right now. He's taking a fat
This dude's dropping one.
He's dropping one off.
The diffuser has been planted. Just in the bathroom.
Yeah. Alright, but, in the words of C, I've referenced him a few times before, I'm gonna drop one off, or whatever. No, he was talking about his friend, so dropping one off, but, dude, that was crazy. But anyways, so, like, worst genre, I'd have to say emo, though.
I would say emo and pop. Despise pop, especially Taylor Swift.
Dude, I don't want to get canceled or whatever, because I'm talking about my dislike for Taylor Swift.
You're not gonna get canceled, dude.
I'm just gonna get, like, any girls who listen to this or whatever, like, I've already had to apologize. Womp womp.
Grow up. Taylor Swift is not the best. You know, what is her average, like, concert, like, average people? I think it's like 15,000.
Dude, it's like
15,000, 50,000? Not that much.
I'm about to bring up Taylor prices. No, ticket prices. Like $10,000 for a okay ticket. Like, have you seen
Taylor
that?
Swift, yeah.
For Taylor Swift.
But Metallica, their cheapest tickets are like $154. Expensive ones are like $2,000. But that's for the Snake Pit, which is in the middle. And what's crazy is they get more people in their concerts than Taylor Swift. Because the Snake Pit's their stage is like a circle. It's like a mosh pit type thing. They can fit an extra 8,000 people in there. And
damn,
they had one of the biggest concert ever. It was in Moscow, 1990, I think.
I think I heard about that.
It had 1.6 million people.
Holy.
Yeah, 1.6 million people. I think it might have been as big or a little smaller. I mean, maybe even bigger than Woodstock. But Woodstock was Woodstock was a plan failed.
Yeah. All right. So it kind of brings me into, like, would you say, like, how much music in the 2000s does, like, Metallica, like, metal, I guess, like older metal?
So what is Metallica's music like in the 2000s?
Yeah. Or not really like, just like, how much would you say they're... Because what
are you talking about, is it still just as good as when they were in their prime?
I guess that, but also, like, do they release stuff?
Oh, yeah, they do. It's not every year, though, like pop artists or whatever, hip-hop artists, it's their last album was Hardwired to Self-Destruct, which was, like, back in 2015, and they released their newest album in 2022. 72 Seasons, which is actually really good. Their music, though, in the 2000s is because James Hetfield, the singer, messed up his voice on one of the songs for the Black album, and he's like 60 years old, so he doesn't sound as good. But I gotta say, I don't know what the they were doing during the 2000s. Saint Anger would have been good if they actually no, it wouldn't have been good. It was never good. They are a thrash metal band, which is like speed, fast metal, like fast riffs. they went from that to mainstream, and the snare in Saint Anger sounds like a metal trash can. Dun, dun, dun. I don't even know what the drummer, Lars Ulrich, the drummer, was. And then there was the Lulu album, which I don't talk about that album ever, because it's so, no one accepts it as an album because it's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Like, no one talks about it anymore because it is so bad. And, I mean, I think like the early 2000s, like the 90s, they had Load and Reload, which mid albums. My only favorite song on, I think it's like the Reload album, was Fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't really listen.
How does the one song go? It's like da ba da 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 da. Turn down for what?
That's a completely different
I know.
song.
I know. That's why I said it.
Hardware is to Self-Destruct. I don't listen to the album because it's 2015. I was like 5 when it came out. And then 72 Seasons is actually really good. I have like 3 favorite songs are Lux Eterna, 72 Seasons, and Inamorata. Inamorata is like fucking 11 minutes. I'm not listening. I'll listen to the song if it's like a long car ride or like.
Yeah.
My legs are sketchy. Or if it's like a long car ride.
Bro.
But yeah, it's decent album.
Yeah, but like the reason why I was asking is because, like, what do you think Perfect Childhood would be?
Perfect Childhood?
Yeah, because like you always hear about. So this is coming from the perspective of someone who is currently more into rap. However, I still listen to anything else. Like I said, like I have other genres that I like.
The metal
music.
that I dab into is like you have to be a kind of a metal enjoyer because I'm listening to some kind of darker metal. Like you're not. It's not like the Beatles or like. I do listen to Metallica. They're my favorite.
The Beatles aren't metal. They're rock.
Shut the fuck up. Metallica. They're the biggest band. Megadeth is when it gets a little deeper, and I don't listen to Slayer. I don't listen to Anthrax either. Mike Tyson.
Merry Christmas.
My favorite band is Kiss. I think Korn. Like if you get into new metal, that's when it gets like. You get from thrash metal, which is like, it can be happy or it can be dark. Like if you listen to Slayer, it's really dark metal. But Metallica is like really kind of happy days. It's but I did a fucking big jump from thrash metal to new metal, which is darker. Especially Korn. Have you heard of Korn?
Yeah, I've heard of
their
them.
one song fucking traumatized me. Daddy. Oh, shit. That song is not for people. If you, I'm gonna just say this. You might have to bleep this out, maybe.
I've been bleeping it out the whole time. I'm sure.
It's about essay.
It's about essay, like
the
letters.
Yeah. You know what it is.
Yeah.
It's about essay. It is because actually no, it's more about like.
R. You just say R. R word.
You can bleep that out.
I will.
It's about R. It's about rake. It's about rake.
Rake with a K.
The singer Jonathan Davis was R'd when he was a kid by his neighbors, and his mom or dad did not do anything about it. Didn't ask any questions, didn't do anything about it.
Like they knew about it, though?
I don't know if they knew about it. I don't know the full... He doesn't like talking about it, ever, apparently. And,
by the way, I was laughing at something else, not some poor kid, getting R'd. Raked.
Yeah,
with a K.
And then,
raking leaves.
And then, he got raked, and then... Shut up. And, his parents didn't really do anything about it, and then he wrote this song, and he basically was telling the band, if I break down crying, just keep playing. And it is so dark. It's the last song on their first album. It is so dark. It's at the end you can hear him like getting teared up, and then eventually at the end he just completely breaks down crying, and the band keeps playing without him because he told them to keep playing if he broke down crying, and it's sad, but he's only played it once in concert, I think.
Did he break down crying in that? Too?
No.
Okay.
He was like 40 or 50 when he played it.
Damn. Yeah, but that it makes you think, man. But
it makes you think.
Like, speaking of like darker, more what's it called? The darker metal bands, I guess. That Mayhem album cover that you told me about
that
the other
Mayhem
day.
album cover?
Yeah.
It is holy shit. It is interesting. If you want to teach someone about metal, you'll definitely bring up Mayhem because they are one of the darkest black metal. I don't listen to black metal because it's like demonic type shit.
I just say demonic metal because black metal can get confused.
Can't understand a word.
Yeah, but
is that Lucas?
Yeah, that's Lucas flushing, dude. It's a loud flush,
Jesus
but
Christ, you might have to throw a bomb in there, blow up the bathroom. It's probably gonna stink.
bro, this whole podcast. All right, you're just back in the nick of time. We're talking about
in the nick of time.
Oh, we've never done that before, for the record. Anyways, we were talking about the Mayhem album cover. What was that, bro?
I don't know. I don't even know what that.
We're not gonna describe it, but anyways.
Stop deep throating the sweet tarts.
Anyways, we were talking about the actual band, but I'm talking more about the album cover.
Oh yeah,
hold on, what was it called?
You're gonna have to show me the album cover because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, show him the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put it up on the screen or anything if you're watching it on YouTube, because that's all we can, show. Or
it's
not
Dawn
show.
of the Black Hearts.
Dawn of the Black Hearts.
Look it up if you want to, but make sure if you're under the age of 103, then don't be looking at that.
Yeah, it's nothing.
This is that's a real photo. So he basically, I'm gonna just say it. He basically.
Here, hold on. Say it like S for the action.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it PG-13 here.
Or self-illuminating.
Yeah, you can say he.
All right, so
blew his brains out.
He grabbed a spoon.
Say it in Fortnite terms.
He grabbed the pickaxe.
I don't play Fortnite.
I don't either.
Bro got the Halloween.
Hold on, wait.
Hold on, this is a serious thing.
Let me tell him though. Let me
say it in Fortnite terms so we don't get demonetized.
No, you can still say he took a knife.
He grabbed the spoon and put on his wrist and moved it across. Both of
he
his
played
wrists.
the violin.
He played the violin on his wrist.
Bro made red tattoos.
He played the violin on his neck. He made some very big red tattoos while he was While red tomato juice was spurting out of his
I'm not laughing at that. It's the way you said it.
Bags.
Bags.
Shut the he grabbed a pew and then unalived himself.
And then he made this sound. Oh, damn it.
You mean self-illuminated?
He basically did a Kurt Cobain with extra steps.
Yeah. Didn't he have a disorder? Oh,
yeah.
Here, finish explaining that though. What happened though? After he unalived himself,
his friends or the band members saw him unalived in the, I think it was the living room or wherever they were staying. Didn't call the ambulance. Didn't call 911. Didn't call anybody. Went to the store, grabbed a
Cramride.
Grabbed a camera.
Cranberries.
Grabbed
One of the worst bands, by the way.
Grabbed a camera, went over, took a picture of him, and put it on the album cover.
Yeah.
And
then,
I don't know what they did for the body. I think they just dumped it.
Yeah.
And I think another band member actually burned down a church, too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Seems like an interesting bunch.
But, you know, it makes it think. Yeah. No, but,
They just dumped his body?
pretty much.
I don't know what they did. Yeah. But just take a close look. This is a real picture, too.
Yeah. Like,
oh, no. I've seen a lot of things on Reddit. Like
dude,
Reddit
the 50-50 thing? Dude.
The Funky Town Gore.
Funky Town Gore, dude.
Dude, that,
do you know
that
what
got
that
me
is, Nick?
That was like the one video that got me messed up.
Thank you. Dude.
The Funky Town Gore was like the one video that got me messed up.
It's a cartel video, like a video leak?
No, they posted it to show people like don't mess with us.
Yeah.
So basically,
try not to be too descriptive, but don't use Fortnite terms.
I'm gonna say it the way he said it. So basically, they got
lots of spoons.
They got power tool, like powered spoons, and basically, they tied bro up. I don't want to say I don't want to say it in a bad way, but like it really like the way they tied him up was like a rotisserie chicken where like he can't move around. Like they made him where he's like stuck.
He
like
can
this.
squirm. That's it.
So he turned into a rotisserie chicken.
Well, no. He was.
It's like a rotisserie chicken, but still alive.
Bro was still active on the account. Basically,
do you need me to explain it?
They got the power.
This is a very deep thing.
They got the powered spoons, and basically they used it on his face.
So they
and basically, let's say his outer covering or his outer covering on his head was gone.
So they basically
you don't want to show.
So
we're not going to show him a picture. Don't show him a picture.
Bowl.
Dude, we saw the video.
We saw the video, but we don't. I don't think you want to see the picture. That was like the one video that got me messed up. Like
the thing is, like I saw it. Like okay, for the record,
like I
disclaimer real quick. I'm about to say something that y'all might find offensive or whatever, because we weren't just being offensive for the past half hour.
We actually watched it while we were playing Call of Duty.
Yeah. So we watched a cartel video or cartel post really during a Call of Duty match.
And then
in his garage
because it like really disturbed me.
You didn't show Scott, did you?
No, I refused to show Scott.
Yes. Like he's. I'm not gonna call him a baby because for this sake, like
even I was messed up.
Yeah, Lucas was messed up.
Watch
I've seen a lot of things like I'm not gonna explain it in full detail just so we don't get demonetized. Basically, a car got in collision and it was like crushed up.
Yeah.
And basically they're dragging the car with like power machines and this part of the body.
Yeah, the top
was basically just getting dragged along by like a few
dude,
a few cords and stuff
on the freaking
50-50.
Hold on.
But it was worse than that, and that's what really like is surprising. Like you would think that's like horrible, but the cartel video was horrible.
That's just the dogs. It's not a cartel member coming to get us.
But
bam. No.
We'll have to take a break real soon so I can.
All right.
The first video I watched when I clicked on.
Hold on. I want to describe the events leading up to it, where it was like, should I really do it? Like we were like outside of the bathroom. Okay.
No. So we were in the lunchroom at the after school program because we were waiting for our parents to pick us up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were in the after school program and we had no cell service.
Yeah.
And
so like pretty much like I remembered there was this one video that I watched on YouTube. I'm not gonna say the YouTube channel because lots of them have done this, but where like they would go onto the 50-50 Reddit page. And they would just scroll through. And for those of you who don't know, 50-50 on Reddit at least, is pretty much 50% chance you get a field of puppies, cute stuff or whatever, fun stuff. And then 50% chance that you get, Fortnite terms, a guy who got a drum gun.
It's more like this. It's either 50% chance you get a bunny or 50% chance you get a bunny getting run over by a car. It's the general topic. It's the same topic except either something good happens or something bad happens.
not what I was watching. Like, afterwards, like, it was, like, so I'll finish explaining real quick. So, we were like, okay, well, like, if we don't have any cell service, then we can't look it up. And I was like, wait, I was just in the bathroom, and I had opened up YouTube, because I got a bunch of YouTube notifications, like, this person posted this. I was like, screw it, I'm taking a dump, you know, which I don't normally do at school.
School.
I'm not one of those regular kids. Alright, but anyways, I'll probably have to bleep that out. Anyways, so I was like, we might as well go into the bathroom together, you know what I'm saying? But, no, it worked though, because I opened Reddit, I type in 50-50, like, still in the lunchroom, and we're like, okay, it's not gonna load.
Yeah.
And then we get the smart idea, or I get the smart idea, let's go to the bathroom, because stuff was just loading. So we go in there, and Nick's like, after like 2 seconds, he's like, oh, it's not gonna load. As soon as he says that, it pops up, and it's like,
it was a whole
50-50.
And it was like...
Yeah, I gave you the phone, because I was like, I don't know what to look at.
I was the one who picked... I was scrolling through ones to see what was the most interesting, because I'm... For some reason,
you're like that.
I'm built different. I was going through. It was like, and it said, I think it was like man something.
Oh, it was like pig getting barbecued, like not alive, like pork getting barbecued.
Pork barbecue or
man getting barbecued. And for
like,
the record, YouTube, they mean a man having a barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I clicked on it, and it was
a man having a barbecue where it was on like the trail.
He was on a train, and he was like, he was touching the spaghetti that you see on the streets, you know, up on the top that gives you your cell service or electricity. He was touching the spaghetti. And he was like walking on the trains, touching that, and then he eventually he walked so far, and he turned into the blue Kool-Aid man, and then
became a black barbecue Kool-Aid man.
He turned into what is that dude? Ghost Rider, you know?
The ghost guy?
Yeah, the
or
ghost
whatever
guy.
From Call of Duty.
This dude turned into the fire dude from Fantastic Four.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
No, but afterwards, like, after I had gotten picked up, I was like, I'm gonna look through more of this stuff.
We should probably change topics.
Hang on, I just want to finish describing, not what we saw in the bathroom, but, okay. So, pretty much though, like, as my dad's driving us to Kroger, I'm, like, looking up Reddit 50-50, but the way I typed it in was r/5050, NSFW, so not safe for watching or whatever.
Not safe for watching.
So it only gave me the bad results. So I watched a robber get the justice he deserved by someone who had a pew-pew with them.
Oh, that was,
like, the footage of...
I think that was on that one, YouTube, when they, that one big channel.
Yeah, but anyways, like, I think that was one of them. I almost watched, 2 young males, like, clearly preteens or whatever, like, flexing a knife or whatever. Like, probably about a 3-inch long knife, or 3-inch blade long knife, or however you want to say it. I didn't watch it all the way, because I knew what was going to happen. Pretty much, the title of it was, like, one of the kids got pickaxed unaliving, if that makes sense. The two worst ones, the 2 worst ones that I saw, though, one of them I didn't click on, because it was after I realized, oh, I'm getting only bad results, was, I think it was, like, cute bunny, in field or something, or guy with his head, how do I say this? Pretty much his head in by, what you use to chop down a tree. So it was either those. I didn't click on that because that was after I had just seen, you know, a skull for science.
We're
gonna change topics. What were we even talking about before?
I think the main memo we're just gonna try to put through here. I'm just gonna try to make something out of this. When you're young and dumb, don't look up stupid stuff like
don't traumatize yourself.
NSFW, because obviously you're gonna get bad stuff. So don't look up stuff, because trust me, it's not something you want to look up.
Don't traumatize yourself on purpose. It's not a good idea. Even if you think that you can handle it, you probably can't until you have done it so many times, which at that point, you're going to be like Nick, a psycho. Alright, switch of topics. You know, since you guys are all on me for, you know, going into detail about what we were just... Man. Okay, whatever, chat.
You took it too far, man.
Alright, let's talk about the UK. Why we're simply better. You know.
The UK, why we?
Here, let me rephrase that. UK and why they're bad. Why they're stupid. You know.
That's a sensitive topic there.
Alright, here, I'll give an example.
The UK. Why they're
okay. Long bleep right there.
The UK. Why?
Here, kid, I'll just say something. I'll throw something out there.
Throw a T at us, okay?
No, we'll throw the T. Don't show that to me, dude.
I'm not gonna show it. It's a cartoon version.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Anyways, ghost knives. I assume neither of you know what that is.
I have no clue.
Okay.
I'm really upset.
So,
I figure it out.
I'm not going to go into too much detail because of how political this is. It's equivalent to, or not equivalent, but it is quite similar to, I'm trying to think of how to explain this. You know 3D printed pew-pews?
Yep.
That's a thing?
Yes. They were outlawed quite quick. It's kind of like that, where it's like they can't trace it or whatever, but even more stupid. Because they can trace it, because it's a knife. But anyways, a ghost knife, from what I understand, is pretty much wait, is it a ghost knife or a zombie knife?
Ghost knife.
Ghost knife?
You texted me, remember?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's a ghost knife or zombie knife, but it's pretty much a knife with, writing or something, where it becomes illegal. Because in the UK, they can still have,
Of course they can have knives, dude.
Yeah.
On a daily basis, you go down the wrong street and you're gonna get a boss fight, okay?
Well,
empty dye pockets.
Honestly, all you need is all you need is the dentist companion, and they'll back away.
Yeah. All you need is actual
dental care.
Dental care. Yeah.
All you need is some beans and toast. Isn't that?
Or you just say, "Oh, you mean French fries?"
Hold on, I'm just gonna ask you
chips.
a question. I don't want to hear your honest reaction. Okay.
All right.
What do you think of the British military? Do you think they
have a military?
That's what I was just gonna say. I thought I know. Obviously, they're gonna have an army or military.
Gonna have to ship them out, all of them out.
I'm just asking.
That's what I was saying.
I'm just asking, a general question.
I don't know. I haven't looked into it before.
If they go into a war, I'm just gonna put it in the simplest way. It would take them 8 years just to be battle ready. They are cooked if they go into a war. they will be cooked.
Chat.
It's
chat. We're cooked. We're cooked.
We're cooked, chat. Because this is basically what they're making all their soldiers do. Looking like a nutcracker. Bro.
I mean, they're good at knife combat. Just get your average British, quote unquote, get your average British quote unquote hood guy with a knife.
I'm sorry, guys,
but
they need to stop getting their military soldiers to do the
My bad.
I'm sorry, but they need to stop getting their military soldiers to stop doing the crack shot emote, bro. They need to start doing the training, dude.
All right.
I'm sorry, but
so
it's enough.
Yeah.
Enough's enough. You gotta start preparing yourself, because the way that the world is right now, I'm not gonna get super deep into that, because that's a really
that's
a really big topic. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into
that. The world is in huge tension. I don't want to get into that.
What happened to them? What the happened after they lost the war back in the 1800s? I don't know. There was 15. I don't know.
With us.
All right. like, since we can't really think of much other, like, stupid things for the UK or whatever, or why we're better,
I hate all of Europe.
Dude, okay. I wouldn't say that.
That's way out.
I will go to war with all of Europe if I have to, just by myself.
Bro, you'll get killed. Parts of Europe have missiles still.
I can guarantee that. But if I go to the UK,
are the missiles
if they send missiles at the UK, then that's going to start an inter-Europe war. Okay? It's all part of the plan.
Are the missiles?
It's all part of the plan.
Are the missiles?
Then America can come in and take all the unwanted land because it's going to be destroyed.
Oil!
Because let's be fair, guys. We're already in so much debt, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Holy crap.
We're already in so much
we're
debt.
not here to talk politics.
Wait. Well, if the UK has missiles, is it just going to be filled with tea? Are they going to drown us with tea?
No, we're going to throw it overboard,
I think
damn
we
it.
did a war crime against...
Into the harbor!
I think we did a war crime to the British when we did the Pearl Harbor. No!
Pearl Harbor?
No,
idiot! You idiot, that was the Japanese!
No, my bad. I meant like when we dumped all the tea, the Boston Harbor, what was it called?
Yeah, Boston Harbor, not
Boston
Pearl Harbor. Boston Tea Party is quite different from the bombing of Pearl Harbor, where the Japanese bombed, or surprise bombed us, causing us to go into World War II.
Well,
dude.
We were already
we stood on the
numbnuts.
We stood on the sidelines.
It was in 19...
No, dude.
No, actually...
We remained neutral up until Japan bombed us.
No.
Yeah, they didn't give us warning at all. They decided
that's when World War II started. That's
No.
when we got involved.
That's when we got involved.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was going with Europe, because the Nazi Party...
Bro, we're talking so many politics.
Well, the Nazi Party decided that, they're like, well, basically they were blaming the Jews. The whole reason was because they blamed the Jews for the crash of the economy. They're like, this is your fault.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Maybe we should move away from the...
Yeah.
But Bud was like,
Yeah, okay.
And we'll start to war with Europe.
Chat.
And then we wanted to stay out of it, and the Japanese were like,
Lucas, we're not Cat
All right.
Williams, okay? We don't talk about politics.
I'm that guy, dude.
That's
I'm
right.
that guy.
All right. So,
we did it the American way. That's how I'm just gonna say it.
I don't think we'll have.
I'm gonna end it.
Time
I'm gonna wrap that sentence up with, "We did it the American way."
Hell yeah!
Boom boom.
What the hell is a kilometer?
What the hell is even that? Anyways,
Japanese man and
so what I was talking about. So
you know that? Hold on. Did you know that Japanese historians are demanding an apology
from us?
Mm-hmm. Because
no comment. I'm not gonna say what I want.
After the Oppenheimer movie appeared in Japan, they were like, "Why?"
He just
let's move away from the politics.
Bro just went full.
I'm just gonna say they wanted an apology, and because we were glorifying what we did in the Oppenheimer movie.
It's called America.
And
God.
We owned them because we talked about what they did in World War One with what they experimented with.
Oh yeah.
They stood quiet. They stood quiet.
All right. Anyways, though, we were talking about the UK, why they're stupid. We ran dry of things for that.
Well, since I'm the music guy, they have. Actually,
I like beans and toast. Beans and toast.
The only good
beans
music
and
band
toast.
I have is Yes, which is British. Actually, no. Okay, they created metal technically because Black Sabbath is all UK. Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna change.
The British are absolute idiots. They make fun of us because they said we're not well traveled because we don't have a lot of Americans actually don't have passports. They don't realize that America is almost the size of all of Europe. Like you guys are mixed to us,
dude. Freaking Texas is like
it's bigger than the UK.
Yeah. Like,
don't even get me started with Alaska.
Dude, we have gun rights. That's political. We're not going into politics. Anyways.
You're going to make fun of Australia now?
Honestly?
Yes.
If I was vote me for president, because if I became president, I would improve our gun right laws by letting us go into...
by letting us...
Go into...
Okay, I'm not going to say that.
Letting us go into schools with them.
We
Find yourselves inside the...
Here, we should probably wrap this up. I've got like 10, 15 minutes before I have to go. Let's do a motivational minute.
All
right. So Nick, the way we have wrapped up our past like 2 podcast episodes have been with a motivational minute. There were so many topics we were supposed to cover that instead of covering them, we just went full politician wad.
Yeah. Well, honestly,
long bleep right there. Anyways, so the motivational question, what should it be? Because I did not think this through like half of the others.
All right, when are we ever gonna find the Mountain Dew? That's a good question though. Where's the Mountain Dew?
Okay, so for the record, Nick doesn't know.
Yeah, Nick doesn't understand.
Hold on. So our first episode, the reason why we say "Where's the Mountain Dew" is because our first episode or 2, we were up pretty late recording them, and we had like a 2-liter of Mountain Dew, and so we just drank through the whole thing eventually. But like I had set it down on the desk, and like afterwards, I didn't realize it was still recording or whatever, and so like I got up and was looking for it, and I was like, "Where's the Mountain Dew?" And then I was like, "Wait, that's actually a good way to end it." And so I went through, like I edited it or whatever, like I redid it, like stopped it, and then turned the echo all the way up on my mic and just went, "Where's the Mountain Dew?" And then just stopped it.
Okay. Now
so yeah, but
yeah, and
like motivational though, like. I guess a motivation is...
I think that we should make... I'm just going to say one thing, though. I think this would be our last, like, controversial one. Like, super controversial.
Yeah, considering...
considering the fact that Scott might leave, and honestly, I don't want that to happen. I think that Scott needs... I think that Scott needs to understand that, like, that's something that we want to do. I think he needs to make a compromise.
Yeah, we'll just make a separate podcast.
We'll make a compromise. I think that we can go into sensitive topics. I just don't think we can get into sensitive topics.
Since he's moving or whatever, then
I'm assuming
next year
he's gonna slow down a lot because I'm pretty sure he's going into football. Yeah, he's going into football. God.
He's moving though next year.
He's playing. That dude's built like a twig.
He's played football before. I don't know.
What the did he play?
I don't know.
Was he the goalpost? What the
All right.
I don't think he'll be here. I think he'll be able to do it if he puts the effort.
No doubt.
I just hope it's not like
motivational minute. Yeah. Dear Christ, I've got.
Hurry up! Motivational minute. What are you planning to do right when you get home?
No. It has to be motivational, not sleep. Anyways, like. Here, I'll use the Mountain Dew as a metaphor because I have nothing else better to say. Is like, what is your Mountain Dew, and how do you plan to find it? You know, what is your goal in life?
And how do you plan?
How do you plan?
All right.
What is one goal in life? Because I'm sure many have multiple.
Okay, I think since I'm the special guest, I should go first.
Yeah.
Because you're special.
No.
You're a special little guy.
I'm not.
Believe.
You're special.
Well,
I forgot to say the joke.
My Mountain Dew has to be
Code Red.
My pick. My Mountain Dew has to be being in a band. Ever since I picked up a guitar, I always wanted to be in a band.
Ooh, that's a topic we can get. That's something that you can talk about because I'll get after this ends.
And then but it's kind of hard because I'm still learning guitar, but I've gotten better.
Oh, you're definitely way better.
And then it's hard because.
Bro, stop friggin'. Anyways, Nick,
continue. Are you gay?
Yo!
Kyle is.
No, I'm not! I'm
okay, Kyle, why are you sure like that then?
I'm cutting that out.
Alright, but I, no, my friend...
I'll just make it H.
Okay. Rewind! My friend H...
Thank you.
I don't think you'll care. My friend H, plays the drums, but he doesn't own a drum set. He does band.
He does percussion. Lucas, stop.
Percussion. And my friend P plays bass, but I don't where he is now. He hasn't gone to school.
Yeah. Here, hold on.
I want to make a special.
But I hope everyone has a great day today.
Yeah, Rose trying his best not to get canceled. Every word he says that. I hope everybody has a great day. Forget about what I just said.
I hope everyone has a great day and
Hold on, I gotta do my motivational minute.
Dude, Kyle, we can skip you, right?
Yeah, we're
Here, hold on.
We're gonna skip Kyle.
I'll just straight up say, something like one goal in life is probably figuring out what we're trying to do with this podcast, how I plan on doing it. Probably not talking about cartel and Reddit page 50-50 and seeing very messed up things. Oh, we've been on a watch list for a while. I tried getting you guys to talk about it 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I think like 1 episode ago or something.
Yeah.
So anyways, motivational. Almost fell over in his chair.
Okay, go.
Or on the floor. Anyways, my mission is to achieve world domination.
Okay, Stewie.
So I plan on doing that by becoming like Napoleon. Like I treat the citizens right, and they join me, and I gain the diplomatic power, and then I just slowly take over.
It's a good movie. We have to watch it at some point.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right.
hold on. I just want a special mention.
Bro, stop. Okay, I'm not gonna explain that to them.
Special riff.
All right.
Special riff.
All right.
Amazing.
All right. You want to do the outro real quick? Do you remember what it is? Was that the first fret or was that the GGDD?